Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm Victoria, and today I have a pick a card reading for you all about what your heart and soul's true desire is right now. So, this one, I feel like it's such an important one because we think that this is our desire or this is our desire, but ultimately, our soul wants something different, something deeper. So I'm really interested to see what these groups are going to say about each of you. And I hope that you all find these helpful. So we have group number 1 here with this orange calcite. Group number 2 with this peacock or chalcopyrite. And group number 3 with this beautiful amethyst. For a second there, I was forgetting what the stone is. How can I forget amethyst? But yeah, take your time. See which one draws you in the most, which one pulls you in. I'll leave some time for you so you can, freely pick without extra sound, or you can just pause the video if you need to and then go to your part of the video. And like I said, I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in group number 1. Hello, group 1. Let's see what your heart and your soul's true desire is, and what card you picked. So you got the Stargate of Lyra. Okay, expand your causal chakra, enter the unicorn kingdom. So I feel like your soul really is looking for enlightenment in a way, and your soul wants you to reach a higher vibration, want you to reach realms that you've never reached before, levels that you've never reached, to it's like upgrading yourself. Really, like looking at this light beaming from the top of the crown chakra, going down, filling you up and filling up your heart as well. Like I said, your heart's desire, your soul's desire is to be full of light and love. That's what I'm really feeling. And enter the unicorn kingdom. It's like entering, like I said, a new realm. Maybe exploring like other realms while you're still here, while you're still human. Being able to see all of that, maybe that's part of your mission, especially if you feel called to something like that. Maybe that's something you'll be able to do, or you already can do. But yeah, that's a really interesting one. And maybe a lot of you are Lyran star seeds. That's also a possibility since you're getting this card. But yeah, let's get deeper into this. I have some tarot cards here for you. So let's see what you got. You got the 3 of Cups. Oh, the Strength card. The 2 of Pentacles. Ooh, I think you just want to have a lot of fun. Ultimately, your soul wants you to have a lot of fun here with this 3 of Cups. I can really feel that you just want to enjoy, have fun with your friends, and I get this feeling that you just want to be there to support these people as well that are close to you. You want to be the strength for them. But it's also something maybe that you and your soul crave as well from others too. It's like this 2 of Pentacles. That's the kind of feeling that I'm getting, that where like you want to be this for others, but you also want that in return. So it's like both of them. You want both of them. That's why you're juggling both. It's like you want the fun, but you also want to learn from experiences that make you feel stronger. And experiences like that are usually experiences that we would call negative a lot of times. How do you show strength? By, being in a situation where, you have to. By being in a situation where you're kind of forced to. How do you show compassion? By being in a situation where it's hard to show true compassion. Like for someone who harmed you before, you have to show compassion to them. That's how you grow and expand. And that's why I feel like this Two of Pentacles is coming out here. I really feel like you guys want kind of both of that. You really want to enjoy and have fun, but you also want to experience everything to the fullest. All of this. So that's quite interesting. Group number 1. Let's check out the other half of these cards. You got the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Star. Oh, so having a lot of faith is so important. Your soul, your heart just wants you to open and be open to the stars. There's really a lot about the stars here. And of course, Lyra, again, a lot of you are probably Lyran starseeds or have some kind of connection to Lyra, maybe have spirit guides from there, maybe have, had other lives there. But there's a big connection here to the stars. It's like, remember who you are, remember who you were, and have faith that you can bring all of that energy and all of that love from, your star life back here. And with this Nine of Wands, it's like getting through everything. You have, like I said here, you want to experience these moments where you can show strength, show how strong you are, and you will get through them. You'll get through all of those. And I feel like it will keep making you stronger and filling up your want to experience more and more. But your perspective will keep changing, and the lows are gonna get higher and higher. That's the feeling I'm getting here because of this Knight of Wands. It feels like you're climbing the ladder to get to this star. At first, the lows, you just thought, oh my god, so many bad things are happening to me. Why is all this happening to me? And you're barely getting through. You can see he's kind of annoyed. He's not happy. But after that, you start realizing this is happening for me so that I can show that I can do this, so I can grow. And the more you realize that, and the more you allow yourself to be led by good emotions, I guess, happy emotions, and fun, especially things that are fun to you and that are close to your heart, the more that you do things like that and think in like ways where, of course, like I said, life is not happening to you, it's happening for you. All of this happened for me so that I can climb up, so that I can keep going and I can keep growing, so that I can have faith in the universe and have faith in myself and in my life that things will be better and that, this is just how life is. Yeah, quite interesting. Let's see the oracle cards I got for you as well. Look for the signs, pay attention and expect an answer. Interesting. So this goes into these cards. It's making me think like some of this light that you would be receiving is information and it's answers. And it feels like your soul wants to be curious. Like you're a curious person. And your soul wants you to be curious. You want to ask more questions, find out more things, and get answers for those things. Maybe they're not going to be answers that you're expecting, or it's not going to answer you in the way that you think, but I feel like this is a big part here as well. And your soul is sending you messages of what it wants. That's also another message here. That your soul has already been sending you messages about what it wants, and maybe you've been ignoring it a bit, or thinking that, maybe you're just imagining things. Hope, love, and acceptance. So, love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Yeah, I think that's quite important. That's literally part of your way up. Choosing loving thoughts, accepting yourself and others, accepting the situation as well. Like I said, to grow, you need to go through these things. And the more you accept that and just surrender to it. Sometimes you just have to surrender to the pain or whatever is happening to you. And you'll see how quickly it will disappear. You'll see how you won't care anymore. It's not going to bother you anymore. It's not going to create problems. So I think a lot of self-love here is very important too. Like I said, getting more love here as well from the divine and recognizing your divine worth. What you are. Like I said, remember who you were. Remember. Choose loving thoughts. There's a lot about self-love here. Called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. So maybe there's some things that you're supposed to be doing that you're not really doing right now. That's a very big possibility here. And maybe one of the things that you're not doing is having fun and enjoying your life. Because you keep thinking, I have so much to do, and all of this stuff that's happening to me is like, I just can't handle it. So much, just so much of everything. And it's overwhelming. It's just need to slow down or something like that. And the more, like I said, the more you follow these, your heart, I guess, and the things that you enjoy and the things that you have fun with, the more you follow it, the more you will grow and the more you'll start realizing things. But yeah, you're being called to something. Like I said, your soul is sending you messages and you need to listen. Now's the time to listen. This is a big message. All of you who picked this group need to know that you need to start listening more. Your higher self, your soul is trying to communicate with you. And, there's things for you to do out there. There's important work to be done. So you need to listen. And Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions, new beginnings. So maybe it's like a new beginning of something. Maybe something is ending soon for you guys. Or is going to end. Because it's just not for you. It's not providing enough of an opportunity for you to grow and for you to shine your light as much as you could have. Maybe part of this Two of Pentacles is that you've been juggling this stage of enlightenment, let's say, and the stage of still being very much in the physical world, being very much a human, I guess. And you're kind of stuck between the two worlds. And you're barely getting through with everything. But now is the time for a new solution. Now is the time to change all of that. It's going to become easier. And you will find new solutions to things. You will find how to get through anything like that, really. And whatever you've been having trouble with, you'll see that there will be new solutions for you. We also got the 7 Star Sisters, Birthing, Creation, Tapestry of Life, and Expression. Ooh, again, you guys, all of you are probably starseeds. And we got the 7 Star Sisters here, which is the Pleiades. So maybe some of you are from there. But yeah, again, something birthing, creations, something new. Something you're being called to step up and do. Something wants to come through, come inside you, come through and emanate from you, come out from you. It could be something creative. It could be something else, It will be different for all of you. All of us have a different mission here. But we need to follow it, follow the feeling, follow our intuition so that we can create this. We can reach for the stars, basically. Trust the seasons, embracing change. Again, change, transition, growth. Again, growth. That's what your soul wants. It wants to grow. It wants to experience different cycles. So if you're scared of leaving whatever it is right now, if you're thinking about a complete career change, if you're thinking about completely moving to a whole different place, if you're thinking about just a big change in your life, then this is the time to do that. This is why you came here. You didn't come here to study one thing and do that your whole life. You came here to experiment, to grow, to have fun, and just like that, you didn't come here to just be in the same relationship for your whole life. You didn't come here to be friends with just one same person your whole life. You came to really experience a lot of growth, a lot of experiences, and you have to embrace that, embrace the change, and realize that that's just part of your life, part of what you came here to do and experience. The other card here is the Breathing Rose. Heart healing, emotions, connection, time eases. Maybe part of your mission here as well is healing yourself and your soul in some kind of way. Maybe in the previous lives that you've had, especially if they were here on Earth, maybe you were hurt, maybe, you're not fully complete in a way, and now is a time to kind of heal yourself. But also, time eases. That's really standing out to me. Whatever you're sad about right now, know that it will pass. Time will heal you. Time will help you. With time, you'll realize why things are happening, how they are. With time, you'll realize just everything. Just continue to hold love. Love is yours, and accept things as they are. And here we have spirit guides. The past has been difficult, but now is the time to believe in your abilities and walk your pathway with confidence. There's really something new here for you guys. You're really being pushed towards something new. You're really being pushed towards making some kind of change. Believe in your abilities. Believe in yourselves. Again, you're being sent messages from your spirit guides, your higher self, your soul, your heart. Listen to those. Believe in yourself. Walk your pathway with confidence. You came here to do this, whatever it is. And Garden of the Sun and Moon, the change you seek may be outside your comfort zone. Ask for the strength to help you move forward. Again, change. Maybe you guys know that you want this change. Maybe you're just scared. And it's probably going to be pretty big for some of you. And it's normal to be scared, but that's when you show real confidence and strength, when you're scared. So know that that's part of your journey, overcoming that fear. And of course, ask for help. Ask for strength from your soul, from your higher self, from your spirit guides, from your star family. So many beings are around here, around you, protecting you, sending you messages, loving you. So know that, group number 1. Yeah, and I'm gonna end it here. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this. Leave a like and subscribe, and if you're interested in the personal reading, details are down below. Anyway, I hope you have an amazing day. Bye! Hello, group 2. Let's see what your heart and soul's true desire is right now. Enlightenment! What a good answer. Look for the highest perspective. See the divine in everyone. Wow. This is what you're seeking, group number 2. Enlightenment. What an easy answer. But I do wonder what else you'll get here in this reading. So let's, stick around if you want to find out more, I guess. So I'm really feeling like just diving into the tarot cards for you as well. Now, just to see and get more information on this Enlightenment card. The Two of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. An interesting bunch, that's for sure. It feels like you have something that you want to achieve. Oops. Yes, I mean, of course, that's enlightenment, I guess. You want to achieve enlightenment, and you have a way of doing that. And with the Seven of Wands, I feel like there's a lot to do for you to actually achieve this and look at things in a higher perspective. Also look at the Two of Wands, the way that he's looking at the world. It's like having that higher perspective, looking at everyone in a higher perspective. I think that's part of it. The more you look at the world in a higher perspective, just try to see, your whole life. Write it down if you want, like a story or like a movie, and see the important beats, the important people, everything, why it all happened. And the more that you do that, the more you realize what fights truly matter. And by fights, I don't mean, actually fighting someone, but like what that you're doing right now actually matters and will bring you to this Ten of Pentacles where you have this abundance. If this Ten of Pentacles is really making me feel like you have the money, you have the home, you have the family. All you need to do now is just enjoy and try to reach enlightenment. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting. Let's see the rest of your tarot cards. You got the Three of Wands here. So many wand cards. There's a lot of fire here, a lot of passion as well. So you're very passionate. Your soul is very passionate about reaching a higher state of being, reaching enlightenment. The Ace of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. Interesting, Seven of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles coming out at the same time. It's like growth. There's a lot of growth to be had. It just feels like really a big part of it is enlightenment and growth in everything. The Ace of Pentacles, I think this Ace of Pentacles is what's really gonna be growing inside you. It's like, most likely, of course it can be love, but I think this card also symbolizes enlightenment for you. Like a higher view, a higher study. Seeing the world from a higher perspective, loving everyone, loving yourself and everyone, and all of that is gonna grow, and you're gonna grow with it. And when that grows, everything else will grow for you as well. Your material world, your love life, I guess. Everything will grow the more you grow. That's basically it. You just have to set your sights on the things that really matter. It really feels like you guys are working towards something now, trying to work towards this Ten of Pentacles. But maybe that's not the way for you to work on this. Maybe there's another way for you completely that you're not seeing, and you need to set your sights on this way. I feel like you need to explore different ways of growth, not just internal growth, but also financial growth, if that's what you're after. I feel like the way that you have now is maybe not the right way, especially for some of you. Maybe not all of you, but for some, I'm definitely feeling that. There's some other way. And part of it, like I said, is through enlightenment, through spiritual growth. Your soul is seeking spiritual growth. Exactly these two cards together, spiritual growth. Let's see the oracle cards you got as well. So you got Unicorn Portal. Focus your light and listen for a message. Your soul wants to tell you so much. Your higher self wants to tell you so much. They're sending you messages. So funny. A spoiler for group number 1, but they also got a very similar message at the start. That they are already being sent messages. Your soul is telling you what it wants. And maybe you're not paying enough attention. Maybe you're not focusing on it enough, focusing on even receiving it. But try to. It's like opening a portal. And these cards are so similar to me for some reason. It's like opening some kind of portal in both of them. That's how it looks to me. So maybe there's something about portals in you guys. We have Hilarion here with Divine Healing. Honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. So your soul and heart really want to tell you that they need a break. They need to recharge. You need to recharge. You need to know that you're allowed to have this time to recharge. Maybe this is why this is coming out. You're working so hard because you want this financial growth, this financial abundance. You want to, eventually or soon, depending on your age, get retired and, have a lot of income then still. But like I said, there's another way for you. And you need to recharge. You can't just constantly be working. Your energy, it's not an endless supply. You don't have an endless supply of energy, so you can constantly work and do things. And you know that. I think you guys know that. So you need to remember that you need to recharge. And when it comes to your emotions as well, retreat and heal. Honor your sensitivity. You're a sensitive person. So honor that. Transcendence here with Shiva. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given, dance with the universe. So like I said, you're being sent messages. Your steps are being given to you. You already kind of know where you're supposed to be going. You know that this is not the right way for you because it's not been working out as well as you thought it would, most likely. You know that there's another way. You know that, part of it is through spirituality. So go with it. Why not go with it? Why not try it out? You're here to explore and to learn and to grow. Why do you have to put yourself in a box and stay there the whole time? You don't. You don't have to talk with only one person like your whole life. You don't have to work the same job your whole life. You don't have to do the same things your whole life. You're here to explore and do different things, try different things. Remember that. And we have here Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. There's something about dancing and singing here, sound and dance. I just want to recommend that maybe for a lot of you, music can be very, very healing, and dancing can help you to recharge some of that energy that you keep burning away. So I'd recommend dancing to your favorite music, or even going to some dance classes if you'd like. You don't have to go to classes, but just have fun. And diving deep as well. Dive deep into your emotions, into your spirituality, into your life, into yourself. Find the inner part of you. Find your soul within and communicate. You can get the answers directly. You don't even need, tarot videos to tell you what you need to do, because your soul is within you. Your soul can communicate with you. We have surrender to the sweetness, this Venusian energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. There's a lot about pleasure here and enjoying things, just dancing, enjoying. Follow the things that make you feel good. Follow whatever you enjoy, basically. If you don't enjoy what you're doing now and you're finding that you're enjoying something else, maybe it's time to switch up where you're putting your time in. If you don't enjoy hanging out with a friend, and you enjoy hanging out with someone new that you just met, maybe it's time to change friends. Follow what makes you feel good and surrender to the sweetness. You're here to enjoy as well. Remember that. We're all here to enjoy and have fun. And sometimes we just have to accept that and not be serious all the time. You're not alone. Maybe you've been isolating yourself, or just the community or people that you're around, you weren't feeling like a strong connection with them. But there's people out there for you, humans, and there's also beings out there who are supporting you. So you're not alone. Remember that. But I feel like you guys, there's something about physical connection here that you're craving and that will help you. It's like I said, maybe going to dance class, and there you're going to meet more people, and you're going to actually have like a physical connection with people. That's going to be very important for you. Also the physicality, doing physical things like dancing. Again, sorry I'm talking about dancing so much. I hope that you guys will try at least once to do some dancing, because I really am feeling like it's something that will really help you, and your soul wants you to do that. We have the return here. A new story, you decide, alignment, and it's coming together. So your life is coming together. How funny is that? You've been searching for this, point where it comes together. With the 10 of Pentacles, I'm kind of like seeing it as a sign that your life has come together. And you've been searching for this and working so hard for it. But in reality, I think your life will start coming together the more you stop doing what you were already doing, like overworking and constantly doing something and trying to get things in a certain way. You need to come more into alignment, align with your soul, with your true self. There's a new story out there for you with the, you can see the 2 of Wands, the 3 of Wands. There's something else there for you. Something for you to explore, to see. A new world, a new adventure. So dive into it. It's like I said, you don't have to stay in the same place your whole life. You need to keep making new stories. It's like life on Earth. You incarnate, you do some things, then you incarnate again after, and you do some other things. You need to realize that we're constantly looking for new and more things to do and to learn. So I think your soul is really trying to tell you that, I want to learn more. I want to explore more. Codes of the seeds. The blueprint is within you. Take the next step. So like I said, you already know what this is. Your soul knows, so you know. Your heart knows, so you know. The blueprint is within you. You can do this. You were born to do this, whatever this is. Whatever this is, it doesn't have to be even like a huge thing. For some of you, it could be a small change that you think it's not that important. Like, I don't have to make this change. But when you do make it, you're going to see how important it actually was for you. So know that this is your time to take the next step. And it's so interesting, the return, and then you get the codes of the seeds. Like literally, it's like the rose returning. The rose obviously needs to die and wither so that it can come up again, and I hope it's in spring. I don't know. And then you get the codes of the seeds, because it's a seed again. It needs to grow, and the seed already knows how it's going to grow. The seed already knows how everything is going to go and how everything should be done. And you're the seed. The seed is within you. So you already know. Your conscious mind probably does not know the full story. It should not. It won't be fun that way. But trust that you already know. Trust that you're on the right track, especially when you take this next step. Then you're really going to be in alignment and on the right track. And Fairy Voyage, as a child of power, you can bring joy and purpose to the world. I feel like you guys have lost your purpose, and that's probably why you're watching this video. And your soul is telling you, you have a purpose. You know your purpose. So go towards it. You have the power. And bring joy to your life again. And Fairy of Fantasy. There's a lot about, fantasy and fairy. I mean, obviously this is this kind of deck, but, it's making me think that you guys need to be more imaginative and have fun with life and things. You have a huge appetite for life, so explore the pathway that's right for you. Literally, it's like the same message. It's reiterating the same things over and over again. Maybe the part where I was trying to say here, I want to expand on that. So I feel like what you need to do is be more open-minded about what your options really are. Like you might, like I said, you probably put yourself in a box and you think you can only do this and that. But no, you can do so many things. So get out there, see what's the best road for you to take, and take it. Yeah, group number 2. I hope you enjoyed this. I really hope it helped. I hope, yeah, let me know in the comments. I hope you'll let me know in the comments what you thought about this. Leave a like and subscribe, and if you're interested in a personal reading, details are down below. Anyway, have a great day. Bye! Hello, my beautiful group 3s. Let us see what your soul's desire is right now. Open your heart. Love yourself. Dare to be vulnerable. Interesting how I said your soul's desire, and in every other group I said your heart and soul's desire. But here, I feel like your heart is not fully aligned with you because you haven't fully opened your heart. So your heart, it's like it doesn't even know what its desire is because it's not open. It's so closed off that it doesn't even know what it wants. So if you're feeling like in a situation where you're torn between a few things and you don't know what you want, like you're really confused, this is why. Because your heart is not open. You need to love yourself. Your soul wants you to love yourself so much. Self-love is so important to you at this time. Dare to be vulnerable. Be vulnerable with others. Tell them how you feel. Telling them that you feel like shit does not make you weak. You don't have to be perfect and strong all the time. Group number 3. Know that. Let's see the tarot cards that I pulled for you. You got the Temperance, the 8 of Cups, and the 2 of Swords. You guys, there's a lot of duality here. Again, if you're torn between some choices and you don't know what to do, even the Temperance, it feels also like duality in a way. It's like you need to balance things. Balance things in your life, of course. But there's something about balancing both choices, maybe. That could be a message for some of you. Most definitely not for all of you. But the 8 of Cups here with it, I can see that there's things that you need to walk away from. Things that are probably not a show of self-love and self-care. Like eating junk food. You need to walk away from that junk food. That's a really easy example to make, but it can be a lot of things. It can be a toxic relationship. You need to walk away from that relationship because that is not how you show yourself love. That is how, like, the opposite. And you need to make the choice. I think that's really important as well. Even just making the choice and not fully sticking to it. It's like, okay, I'm gonna take the junk food example. Like, just tell yourself, I'm gonna stop eating junk food now. And just making the choice will help you move forward. Move away from it, basically. You don't have to fully stop immediately. I think you're gonna slowly just start the more that you tell yourself, I'm gonna stop. And be sincere about it, of course. And that's the same probably with a lot of other situations. So you got the 8 of Wands here, the Ace of Wands, and the Death. So there's definitely endings here. I can really see that. There's things that need to end because there's new beginnings that are out there for you. The more that you love yourself, the more that you move forward with life and move away from the negatives, all of the things that are bringing you down, all of the things that are not serving you anymore, the more you're going to start finding these new people, new things, new passions, It's like doors are going to be opening up for you. And of course, doors are closing here with the death. But, death should not be scary. It's completely normal, especially when we think so deeply, like with the soul. The soul has been incarnating and reincarnating on Earth and other planets for so long. It's done so much stuff already, most likely. So, it wants to experience different things, and you need to realize that the more you can experience more, and especially in one life, if you just keep ending things and starting new things. And I guess that's part of what you need to do right now. Maybe your whole life is not revolved around, constant change, but right now is a time for change. Right now, something new is about to come for you. And you need to make the choice to find it. And maybe there's something about travel here. 8 of Wands and 8 of Cups showing me travel. So that could be part of it for some of you, moving or just going on a trip somewhere that's going to be completely life-changing for you. But yeah, definitely an ending to something. So the magical crystal cave. Switch on your inner light, bring forward your gift. So just like opening your heart, loving yourself, you need to switch on that light. Like I said, your heart doesn't even know what it wants because it's not on. It's like you turned it off. So how is it supposed to know? There's no light there. There's nothing. It's like it's off. So you need to switch it on so that you can find that within. And there's really something about diving deep within yourself as well, diving into your cave, like going inside yourself to see this part of you, to see how much there is that's left unscathed. Bring forward these gifts so you can start using them. Oh, ancestor spirit here. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. So maybe part of all of this, maybe part of the drama or the trauma is from a family wound that you need to be healing right now. But I think also this card is important here because it's possible that connecting more to where you come from will help you realize what these gifts are and what you need. Maybe you're moved away from home and now it's time to move back. That might be a message for some of you. Or connect more to your family, or just to even pass on family. There's something there. Where you're born is really important for all of you, especially you group 3s. Where you're born, the culture you were born into is very important. So even if you hate the place you were born in, even if you hate the people, even if you hate the culture, there's something there for you to learn from. There's something there for you to take away. So definitely do not sleep on it. Messenger, Sirius energy, bringing harmony and balance. Again, harmony and balance, bringing that to yourself, but the more you bring that to yourself in your life, the more you're going to start bringing it to the whole world, bringing your light to the world, your gifts, shining all of them, and helping others balance themselves as well. And a lot of you might be Syrian starseeds. Just wanted to point that out as well. Loosen your grip. I feel like this card is coming up so much recently in readings. Coping mechanism, density, addiction, let God in. Like, open your heart and let God in. Let love in. Let the light in. It wants to come in. Your soul is crying for you to do that. It wants you to open up. And you're still not. You're still doubting. You're still using your coping mechanisms. I was talking about junk food. That could be a coping mechanism, an addiction for some of you. Maybe you're eating all of this stuff. You're getting the cravings because you are suppressing yourself. You're suppressing your psychic gift. You're suppressing your true self. If you can't fall asleep at night and you're constantly thinking so, or you just like watching videos before you fall asleep and you just can't have a moment of freedom or like a moment of peace in your whole day because you just want to keep distracting yourself with something. That's because you're scared of something within you. Maybe you're scared of what's gonna come through if you just get a moment of peace. Maybe you're scared of where your thoughts are gonna go. So you keep turning to these addictions and coping mechanisms, but you need to stop that. You need to realize that there's a reason you're doing that. You're doing that because you're scared, and it's normal to be scared. But now it's time for you to get through that. I feel like that was a long speech. Water your garden, nourishment and body care. I'm sorry, guys, if this doesn't resonate, but there's someone out there who really needs to hear it. You need to stop eating bad food. You need to stop eating processed food. You need to treat your body like a temple. You only get this body in your life. Why would you choose to put all of these bad things in your body when they only give you momentary, a momentary good feeling, like momentary satisfaction? Why would you choose to ruin your body for some momentary satisfaction when you can choose to go the healthy way? Eat healthy, be healthy, and then enjoy your life more. And some of us, are probably going to live long lives. Do you want to live that life in agony because you keep sinking into your addictions? Or do you want to live in contentment or just alignment or happiness or just being healthy, Even if you're like neutral, at least you're healthy. At least you're not constantly going to the doctor. You probably have at least one person in your life who's constantly sick, who's constantly having to go somewhere, buy more and more medicine. Do you want to be like that? I don't think so. Think about it. Make healthier choices and nourish yourself properly. Rest properly. Give yourself enough time to rest. Care for this body. Like I said, treat it like a temple. We're here, so might as well live well. Plant yourself here. Integration, embodiment, and grounded action. Maybe there's something about grounding here. Going out there and grounding yourself. But I feel like you just need to find your place. Find your place to plant yourself and integrate all that you've been through, all that you've learned. Think through things like in your life, how things went. Integrate all of that learning. I feel like that's going to be quite important for you. And embody the person that you want to be. Realize who you want to be. Open yourself and embody, the light, the thing you want to be, the people that you look up to. They're going to show you what you want to embody, I guess. Sacred union, beloved within inner and outer relationships. And this card again is like really pointing to me. You need to love yourself, nourish yourself, show yourself care and love. Because the more you do that, the more things are going to just start changing for you, and very quickly and rapidly, I might say. But there's also something about your relationships. So look through your relationships with other people and if they're good or not. What is that telling you about you? What is each of your relationships teaching you? What is your mother teaching you? And not like by telling you, oh, you should do this and not do that. No, with her life, what did she teach you? Your father, with his life, looking at his life, what did he teach you? Your friend, your brother, sister, cousin, your grandma, grandpa, even the people before that, what did they teach you? What can you learn from them in their life? All of that You're here for a reason. Like I said, you're here in your family for a reason. You need to keep integrating all of these lessons so that you can grow more as well. That's really important. So we got the Peony Fairy next here. You're dizzy from changing directions so many times. Do not look back with regret, but look forward with anticipation and joy. Yeah, this card is kind of, speaks for itself. Don't look back with regret, look forward with anticipation and joy. Look forward and have hope that things will change, that things will be better, because they will. The more you do all of this stuff, you will get to a much better place. Garden fairies. The spirits are all around you, so allow yourself to grow in full, knowing you're beloved. You are beloved, and a lot of spirits, a lot of spirit guides, a lot of beings, a lot of star beings, all kinds are looking after you, looking at you and telling you, you can do this. Love yourself. We love you so much. Love yourself. Grow. Allow yourself to grow. You are loved. Remember. Anyway, group number 3. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to leave it here. If you enjoyed it, or if you have some thoughts on this, let me know in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe, and if you're interested in a personal reading, details about that are down below. Anyway, I hope you have an amazing day. Bye!